Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Friday, and a reminder, all of our guests brought to you by Bird's Nest Properties, your Vancouver property managers who take care of everything. So you don't have to own a rental property. Give them a call at 604-260-9955 or visit birdsnestproperties.ca. We talked about why no playoff postgame last night. Donnie officially going into the BC Sports Hall of Fame. That's why he's not here today as well. But he's kind enough. He woke up about half an hour ago to join us
Probably
now.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, you're probably right. Don Taylor on the show. Donnie, how much sleep?
Get to work.
No, I got a lot of sleep. I'm just surprised that Rick is there. The last time I saw him, the bartender was cutting him off and he was being carried out by people. I'm shocked you're there.
This isn't Fraserview, Don. This was a beautiful event last night.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just stunned. Good on you. I didn't make it, and you did.
The red wine was flowing last night. The red wine was flowing.
He was very excited about the red wine.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming last night. It was great.
What a wonderful event.
So you had a good time? Saw a lot of people?
Yeah, a lot of people you haven't seen for a long, long time. And so many people through the years that we looked up to as kids. And then people that we covered as athletes, and to have Louis Pasaglia give me the plaque that I got was a big deal. And I didn't know this until about a couple of months ago that Louis. I always just assumed he grew up in East Van, but he grew up in North Burnaby like I did, and so that was really special to have Louis there to hand me that plaque. It was a big deal.
And by the way, I talked about this scroll of honor thing. How highbrow does this sound? I mean, come on, scroll of honor.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to put that behind you now in the studio and we're going to see that every day?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you should be thankful I'm not wearing my Hall of Fame scarf right now.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. You say that, but if you got a scroll of honor, it would be in behind you right now.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't think that's going to happen. So,
hold on a sec. Donnie, give your speech was incredible because you covered everything, family, the journey. But the story about you and your mom and Nancy Green. Tell that story again, because that was fascinating for me last night.
Well, when I was a kid, I had really bad allergies, like to the point where pills didn't help me.
Right.
I had to get a shot every second Friday, which meant I got taken out of school. And my mom and I would go downtown. She didn't drive, little Ukrainian woman, just the best. And we would hit the bus downtown, and we would always do some sort of Vancouver thing after the shots. We'd go to Stanley Park, Gastown, Granville Mall, whatever the case may be, over to the North Shore. One day she informed me that Nancy Green, who had just won a gold medal in Grenoble, France, in skiing, and Olympic gold medals for Canadians back then weren't very commonplace. So this was a big deal. And she's from BC, from Rosslyn. So it was big news back then. So she was going to be speaking at Woodward's downtown in front of a bunch of people, and there would be a chance for autographs and photographs. And so got my shot. We went down to Woodward's, big crowd, and there was an MC. And Nancy just nailed her speech. It was fantastic. And I had my autograph book that my mom just bought me for the occasion.
Wow. And
I was front and center because I was, the only kid that was there, given the time of day it was. Everybody else was in school. So the MC said, "Hey, it's time for autographs and photographs with Nancy. Come on up." So I was front and center. I was the first person up to the stage. And I roared past Nancy, much to the horror of my mom, and went right to the MC to get his autograph. The MC was Al Davidson.
Oh, Big Al Davidson. Big Al.
CKNW. Every single morning I listened to him. He did the nooner as well. Canuck games with Jim Robson. I just thought, man, this guy has the greatest job in the world. He spends each and every day talking about sports. How cool is that? And he must make a ton of money. And I just He was the greatest, and maybe that was where the seed was planted for.
That's it.
The rest of my life, and I ended up a few years later going to broadcasting school and ending up up north and coming back home, paying my dues, Ryan.
Yeah.
You know, and then coming back home and working at Sports Page and going out to various sporting events, mostly the Coliseum. There's Al Davidson, and I never told him that story, but he was very nice to me, as were so many of the people who were there last night, including Tony Gallagher and several others that were there. Greg Douglas,
Bernie Pascal. Bernie was here.
Bernie Pascal. We, I don't think we ever told them this. The guys who were my age, believe it or not, I am younger than somebody, but we looked up to those guys.
Yeah,
and
big time.
It was great to have them there.
Have you watched the Canucks game? Are you going to give us a recap?
Well, I can't believe the Canucks recovered. First of all, what a series! I think the best series. I don't know. It's arguable, but the best series in Canucks history, I think, is '94 first round against Calgary. In terms of
what a shock! What a shock! Yeah. '94. Nothing's better than '94.
I know. Yes, Ryan. My buddies were involved. Yeah. But to come back from a 3-1 series deficit with 3 straight overtime, it was amazing. Unfortunately for Vancouver fans, that final game wasn't at home, but what a moment, Bure scoring in that overtime goal. But this is right up there. 5 games, all decided by one goal. They have home ice advantage, but you saw what the ESPN experts did. 23 of 24 of them picked the Oilers to win. So I would say an underdog, taking on, arguably the 2 best players in the world and kicking ass. And it's amazing. And then the thing that hit me last night, I'm just, watching it. I saw the highlights last night, but watching the whole game right now. I can't believe the Canucks recovered from what I think is the worst call in National Hockey League history. How did Elias Pettersson get a charging call there? It's just, it was borderline humorous. He wasn't moving. How do you get a charging call? And it was a great play, and he gets okay. Maybe you could say he left his feet. Maybe an elbow
interference. Maybe okay, I can live with that.
It comes into the category of great hit, and he gets, and with all he's going through right now, he gets that penalty, and the Canucks survive that in thrilling fashion with 32 seconds left. It was just it's just been really, really special, and I know you guys are looking forward to working some more this spring, some more extra work.
So you're predicting they're going through?
Well, I
are you going on the record right now as saying the Canucks?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, and
wow.
It's and look, all due respect to all the experts, I think we all picked the Oilers to win this.
Yeah, we did.
That word they picked for their T-shirts or their buzzword, and it's been used all so long, but the resiliency of this team is amazing. And they had to come from behind yesterday too. They fell down 1-0 and just kept plugging away. There's I mean this as a compliment. There's a robot-like quality to this team. They just keep working and work no matter what the situation is. And like I said, that's 82-ish, Rick.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and I think there's way more talent on this team. It's a pretty good recipe.
And now we get to do playoff postgame tomorrow night, and then Monday night as well, probably. So get excited for that.
Oh, I am. Absolutely.
Well, we'll let you go. Rick's going to handle DTMZ next, so this is going to be fun. He's got some photos from last night he wants to show of different people that he took pictures with. So
my 80s buddies.
Interesting. Yeah, all his 80s buddies. Yeah. This will be interesting.
Hebler there?
I didn't see him. I didn't see him either.
Al Wilson was there. Yeah. Did you talk to Al?
I never did. I never had a chance to. I saw him there. Ron DeLorme I talked to.
I talked to Ron.
Was there. It was again Louis, Al. It was really special. Lynn Williams was there. Yep. Charmaine Crooks, people that I covered as a reporter in the '80s. No, it was a great night, and it was and the MCs did a good job. The auctioneer was off the charts. It was it was a really good night. And, thanks to Tom Manick. And Jason Beck, and everybody there, Michelle as well. Just an amazing group of people that are in charge of the BC Sports Hall of Fame. They work so hard, and what an event! It's it's even if you had nothing to do with it, I would think it would be a good idea to buck up and see something like that. It's really a special night.
Well, and Rick was saying, like we're such a it's hockey here, which is understandable, but there's so many great stories outside of that world, and the Hall does a great job telling those stories and shining the light on those stories, because a lot of them work just as hard as the athletes that have made the NHL, right? But
of course, Justin Morneau was there, and the story with Amanda Say was just amazing. And one of the things that surprised me that two of my friends, Glenn Ringdahl and Zokol, weren't already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
They
shocking
with their speeches, and when you look back and you look at those videos and how much they did, it's just amazing, and did BC proud, and there's a reason they're there. It's tremendous.
Well, enjoy your nap.
Enjoy your nap
soon, and we'll see you tomorrow, and everyone will see you tomorrow night post game. And congratulations again.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it, and I can't say enough about working at Czech. And I said a lot about sports page yesterday, and about CKVU, but Czech and working with you guys, it's a lot like that, and that was it's just very special, a lot of fun, chaotic, and I think pretty entertaining.
Absolutely.
I think we put out a pretty all right, thank you guys.
Enjoy your day off.
See you tomorrow.
Enjoy your day off.
You bet. Thanks, guys.